today is a celebration, and you asked about committee involvement and how much work they did. It was a team effort, but not just the building committee. There were groups of people, committees beyond the building committee, organizations that contributed their time and talents to make this project successful. You'll hear my comments today about community giving back to community, and that's really the celebration today. Yes, we have a building, a wonderful building to be proud of. We're going to have people walking through and with bright eyes and great smiles, but it is really how we got here because of what the community did together.
Let's talk a little bit about your committee. I mean, that committee was very active. They weren't just sitting there on a weekly basis for 160 meetings.
166 on Thursday, right?
Right.
And I couldn't be more thankful to a committee set in front of us by our town moderator, Mike Woodmore, and he assembled a fantastic group. The committee of 14 right now is the current list of members that I'll read out, but there were another 14 or 16 others along the many years that contributed and moved on for various reasons. So it was a large group, as you said, a committed group, still committed. We finished the building, we've turned it over, but we're in closeout now, and it'll take a couple more years probably, less intensity, but certainly a dedicated group that will work to finish up the financial side of the project, work through the MSBA, our partner in their state grant audit program, and certainly be proud of a project that really will shine in Belmont for years and years to come.
What were some of your concerns? I mean, there must have been concerns up front, but not something that could prevent the building from going on. But what were some of your concerns about that?
The biggest concern was in 2016, we had a committee that was exploring. We didn't have support from the community yet. And we didn't have a commitment from the state that they would fund this. So we had a year and a half to work with the state, our design professionals, develop a program, develop a budget that was right for Belmont, that Belmont would support, message clearly what we were doing, work with various groups, including a lot with the school committee, who established a new school. Remember, this was a 4-grade school that when we started this project, and it was they determined that the best program for Belmont is a middle-high school combination to allow transition to happen, to allow collaboration to happen. And certainly I feel after walking through the school with the middle school in there now, they got it right.
What you feel about the school, just as a resident?
I don't know how many residents get the opportunity like I have to walk through the school while school time is going on. I obviously have that privilege. And it is just amazing to watch 2,200 plus students in this building comfortably move around. It's not crowded, and find their different modalities of learning in different classrooms with teachers doing different things and using the building in ways that I didn't even think we are going to use. So that's what makes me feel special, that it is really functioning a lot better. I walked through, as many people did, the old school, and it was challenged. We won't go through all the challenges. It was overcrowded. There was not enough space. It was dark, right? But we were still excelling in our education. So this facility now will just push those levels of teaching and learning. I can only imagine how high Belmont will go.
One of the phrases that a lot of the committee members said is on budget and on time. And you did that. I mean, we don't need to look very far to see projects that may be delayed or have a bit more cost, but this one wasn't one of those.
I guess I could say that's one of the proudest moments of this project is delivering it on time and on budget. What you didn't mention is we had construction that went through COVID. When most projects were shut down, we found a way to keep our project going. We were impacted for sure, and we had to dig deep to fund those impacts. But we certainly were able to be resourceful and made some adjustments to work within our original budget. And I am very proud of everyone who pulled together, not just the building committee, but our design professionals. They were struggling too, didn't experience anything like the rest of us like this, so they didn't have answers either. But they came up with solutions, and we're Belmont benefited from that, for sure.
So what does this day mean to you?
I woke up today and just took a deep breath and said, yeah, we're done. I said earlier we have more work to do, but this is certainly a milestone. This is certainly a celebration, and I'm truly hopeful that Belmont will recognize that we celebrate more than a building here. We celebrate a community coming together for the better of community, and I will say today that this is about Belmont being special, and it's a great day to congratulate Belmont overall.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Frank.